Welcome, guys, to another anime review. This is your host, Anime Alex, and coming at you with another video. This time is going to be my first video on Seven Deadly Sins. I thought it was going to come out today, but it came out a few days ago. Anyways, let's get into this. At first, I thought this was an April Fool's fucking joke because this chapter was fast. Like, super fast. Like, I couldn't even process what was going on fast. Uh, we leave off after the battle and how they defeated the Demon King, and everyone's just wandering around saying, "Hey, we're finished and we did it." You know, the whole celebration, and then leads Meliodas to just say, "Hey, we're not done yet," and he still says he needs to break Elizabeth's curse. Um, and they were talking about how Elizabeth only had one more day left on her curse, and then freaking Meliodas is all like, "Oh yeah, I got the power back from purgatory," and Balin's looking out and like, "Did you really?" And so apparently Meliodas goes into his true form, and then uh, asks Merlin to do some like curse incantation, just to like extract like curse extraction to show them their the true forms of their curse, which Elizabeth's curse looks like this halo of like mouths to symbol rebirth, and I don't know what the fuck uh, Meliodas's curse looks like. I'm still trying to process it in my mind because I really don't know what the heck it is. It looks like a blob with spikes. Anyways, Meliodas extends his arms and crushes them in his hands. And then after that, Meliodas turns around and says, "Hey, let's go home." Um, and I'm reading the chapter like, really? That's it? God dang, that's so rushed. And so next chapter is called Epilogue, like what, one? Epilogue part one? So I'm all like, so is it really the end of Seven Deadly Sins in the next few chapters? And even then, we didn't even get to see Bond's sacred treasure. The Demon King got wrecked. Everyone's speculating the Supreme Deity will like show up somewhere, but that's probably not happening because Meliodas basically destroyed both their curses with literally no effort. And all in all, I just feel very like unsatisfied. I thought Arthur was gonna come back towards the end, or maybe if they weren't like setting this up for an ending, maybe Arthur was gonna come back or something like that. I don't know. It just feels like there's so many like left. There's just so many things just left unanswered, and then also in the manga we saw Rudosio like fade away. He got that Thanos snapped. Um, Mr. Stark, I don't feel too good, or in this case, um, Mel, I don't feel too good. And so yeah, Mel's there still. So I don't know what the fuck Mel's going to do. What is he going to join up to? He's going to join the Seven Deadly Sins as the new Lion Son of Pride, since Escanor gave him his powers back. And if Escanor takes back his powers, his lifespan is going to be cut short than what it already what is. Anyways, all in all, I rate this chapter a 2 out of 5, a 2 stars out of 5. I mean, I kind of wanted to go 1 stars, but I gave it the benefit of the doubt and was all like, "Oh, well, hey, I mean, it's rushed as all get out, but like we got to see Meliodas' true forms. I mean, like, yay, jazz hands." Anyways, I didn't actually review last week's chapters of One Piece because I'm doing a double review this week because last week's chapter of One Piece, or not this week because One Piece is on break, but I'm gonna do a double review of One Piece next week because the last week's chapter was, there's barely anything to talk about in that chapter, and I feel as if I need to review it. I need to review it as well as like review the next chapter so I can have a little more room, like a little more content to talk about, source material to talk about. Anyways, is the whole video today. I know it's pretty short, aside from me like rambling. But yeah, hopefully you enjoy it and subscribe and like all that good stuff and check out my other videos. Peace.